What's up, y'all? This your girl, Ms Maggie T with Atlanta Falcons Nation. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But let's go ahead and get into these updates. Well, currently I don't have anything for the injury report, so let's move on to our recent signing. And it looks like Brandon Copeland, who was just cut from us on Saturday, has been recalled back to be added to that 53-man roster in hopes to add his size to the outside linebacker position and add some depth behind Dante Fowler and Steven Means, because the Falcons only registered one sack against the Eagles. That's unacceptable. Now, of course, Jacob Tweedy Mariner did get to Jalen Hurts in that third quarter. Much appreciated by him. But without the efforts of everybody else, it was not a win, definitely. Now, they're hoping that Copeland can provide more pressure off the edge on Sunday when they take on Tom Brady and that Tampa Bay Buccaneers team. And you already know this is going to be another hard-fought game once again against our division rivals, and we need to be prepared. More prepared than we were. Speaking of, Arthur Smith did talk about that preparedness. He said, "I did a really poor job getting us ready to go. I feel awful for our fans. Everybody showed up today. We'll do a better job. That game is not going to define us. It's a long season to go. I certainly didn't do a good enough job getting us ready to go today. It's a long season. Nothing matters. But what goes on there, we got to improve. We've been in worse spots. It's week 1. We get 16 games to go, and hats off to Philly. They did a great job coming in here. They took advantage. Situational football. They scored in the red zone. We didn't. And then we got down and we played right in their hands. That's what happens when you get down multiple possessions and you get out exactly what happened, what you saw at the end there." I want to add to what he had to say there, though. There's just a little snippet of what he had to say. He went on, but he also should have added that the decision from the front office to keep all the players, especially the starters, out of that preseason games was a bad decision to me, in my opinion. It's like, especially when you're one less of a preseason game, you can only do so much practicing against one another. We got to get out there on a regular football field and play against an opposing team to get some more time in, because especially with these rookies being in the NFL for the first time, a new regime, new play calling, etc. Look, every opportunity is crucial, okay? So I felt that was a poor decision on the front office. I blame everybody for that, But other than that, what it came down to was it showed in game 1. Penalties, mistakes. It all came down to not having those preseason games going the way it should have been. It should have been taken a little bit more seriously. I know preseason doesn't matter, but it does matter when it comes to getting some practice time in. But I mean, just like Jalen Mayfield, he got torched the entire game. Our receivers had the balls hit in their hands and not making complete catches. We're not getting in the red zone and scoring. It was a mess. Of course, football games are won at the line of scrimmage, and offensive lines that protect and block for the quarterback makes it a lot easier for Matt Ryan. But Matt Ryan also got to do his job when he is protected and do what he need to do. Now, of course, defensive lines that do get pressure, and I say that we did have some stops and things like that, but, it was just not enough to get us a win at the end of the day, So, of course, not getting much sacks didn't allow the secondary to capitalize on those mistakes, and I just felt like there was a poor job from the front office, and I know that Terry Fontenot got to fix this if we want to win this season. Bottom line, because it just looked like it's the exact same problem we had before. Definitely. So, but with that being said, new regime, new players enter into the NFL for the very first time. You can't expect them to come out there and just be, doing the damn thing game 1. It would have been nice. But honestly, it's going to take time, especially losing a preseason game. It's going to take time for these players to get it together. New play calling and everything else. It's all brand new to everybody once again. Of course, the veterans, they should know how to adjust quickly. But guess what? When there was no accountability in the beginning, that's what happens. You know what I'm saying? So accountability means everybody sits and plays, period. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think about this first game. Now that the smoke cleared, how is everybody feeling day one after game one? Hey, because that was a disappointing game. I ain't gonna lie about that, and I was definitely hurt by it. But I wasn't surprised, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, going into it like this, I don't always look at what a player has done in college. It's a matter of what a player does when they come over to the NFL, bottom line. So with that being said, this is Maggie T with Atlanta Falcons Nation. You guys tune in to Kicking It with K-Styles tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. I think the team's going to go in a little bit more in depth about what happened on Sunday after we all kind of settled down, calmed down, sobered up. Let's get a little rational conversation in. And I appreciate you guys. We are the nation. And I'm out. Peace.